guys, it's Steven with Foxtrot Family Law here on a Foxtrot Saturday. Going to check in with AVO. That's AVVO, kind of like Facebook for lawyers. We're going to check in on some folks that have asked a child custody question on AVO. Obviously, I can't give any legal advice specific to any individual's unique situation, but maybe I can provide some general information that's going to point somebody in the right direction. So let's take a look and see what we've got. Can I demand to know my accusers? DHR said they had a phone call accusing me and my husband of drug use. They were refusing to tell me who called. I agreed to take tests and told them when I passed, because I know I will, I want to know. I don't even drink, much less, and I am a good mom. I've raised 2 boys in their 20s now, and I have 210 home now. This is an unforgivable, false lie. How is it okay to violate my privacy and my employment and make me use the restroom in front of another human, but then tell me they must protect the privacy of a liar? I'm so upset and angry and embarrassed, and this is not something that has ever been even a rumor for almost 25 years now I've been a mom. How is this legal? And when I pass the test, can I demand to know and sue the person accusing? If DHR won't tell me, can I sue them? They said anyone could call, whether they know me or not, for real, and say anything, and they will investigate me and make me go take tests. It's totally embarrassing me in front of my neighbors and coworkers and my family. So many of our clients, so many of our prospective clients feel your pain, and I am so sorry. There's a lot there. Let's unpack it. They said, starting towards the back, they said anyone can call, whether they know me or not, for real, and say anything, and they will investigate me and make me go take tests. Truth. DHR is a large, statewide, bureaucratic organization. In order to have some kind of uniformity across the state, in different cities, in different counties, North Alabama, South Alabama, and anywhere in between, they're gonna run every single case the same way. They're not gonna think, well, this person's been a mom for 25 years. This person has 2 grown children. This call sounded like nonsense. This call sounded legit. They're just gonna run their process. You mentioned about taking this test. You don't have to take the test. That doesn't mean nothing happens if you don't take the test. But under the United States Constitution, like search and seizure, 4th Amendment kind of stuff, you don't have to take the test. If you're confident you're gonna be clean and you have no reason not to take the test, okay. But if you care about your privacy and you care about whether or not your government can just show up to your door and make you use the restroom in front of a stranger and then analyze your specimen, yeah, that's you can say no to that. That's freedom, that's liberty, that's America. That's not consequence free, and if you're considering doing that, certainly I would speak with a child custody lawyer, us if you're in North Alabama or Birmingham or anywhere in your area, to understand your rights and understand your legal obligations and your options. To get back though to the first thing that you raised, the confidentiality of statutory reporters. Reporters is statutory. And when I say statutory, that word is fraught, to say the least. That just means like in the statute. That just means that the law in Alabama protects the confidentiality of reporters to child services to DHR. That incentivizes or removes disincentives, I guess, from people who, under the right circumstances, are just trying to protect children. We don't want people to be afraid to report something if a child really is in danger, if something really is going on. So, I mean, that's kind of legit. That's probably what you don't want to hear, or not what you want to hear, but that's pretty legit. Here's where, though, the rubber meets the road. If DHR gets some anonymous report, or at least it's anonymous to you in the sense that they won't tell you who reported it. If you don't give them any other information and they don't get a court order on probable cause for you to take a drug test, or they're not able to prove any kind of case against you by clear and convincing evidence without information that you voluntarily provide them, then they've got to have some way to prove their case. Somebody must have seen something. Somebody must have heard something. So who's going to be their star witness? That anonymous reporter. But how DHR builds their cases, guys, is they'll get some little kernel somewhere from somebody that you'll never know who they are. They show up at your door, scare the crap out of you, and get you to admit something. get you to take a drug test and fail it because you don't know you have the option to not take the test. And then they don't need the anonymous reporter because they've got all the information they need to prove their case from you. If you understand your rights and don't volunteer any more information than necessary to DHR, they ain't got anything except that anonymous reporter. Now, they can exert a lot of pressure in the meantime, and playing hardball with DHR might not be the best course for you and your unique situation. But if you have any questions, if you're being investigated by DHR, and you want to understand your rights and your options, please feel free to contact our office here at Foxtrot Family Law. We're so grateful for any opportunity to help, especially in circumstances like this. Thanks again for asking your question on avo.com. That's avvo.com. And thanks for your consideration of this response. We hope you get the help you need in your area or from us, and wish you and yours all the best. Thanks. Bye.